Hey YouTubers, how you doing? It's the Conspired One with another Buggy build update. Okay, what I'm going to talk about today is the tube notcher that I got from Harbor Freight. Didn't work out so well. The shaft actually bent after about 10 notches. It's not really all that sturdy that I found out. I tried to use a Harbor Freight 8-inch drill press. Definitely not big enough. You need at least 14 inches of clearance, so you need to get a 13-inch benchtop drill press from Harbor Freight to use with it. Not really the best choice in my opinion, so what I did is I went up on Craigslist and I got a ProMaster industrial drill press. It's a professional drill press. I was looking on there, even if I went up to the 10-inch drill press at Harbor Freight, would have cost me like 140 bucks. I got coupons to get 25% off. Okay, yeah, maybe around 100 bucks or so, a little bit more. But I found this drill press on Craigslist for 100 bucks. And it was just installed. It just had a new chuck installed, a new $50 chuck installed, which is awesome because pretty much, I paid for the chuck and 50 bucks for this industrial professional drill press, and here it is right here. Okay, that's it. Okay, it's a 14-inch. It's a bench top, but this thing is pretty high. I sit on my chair down here and I do my drilling and whatever. And like I said, the tube notcher didn't work out so well. So what I did is I went back to Harbor Freight, got this 4-inch drill press vise, bolted it down on the table stand, and I'll have to say this thing is pretty cool because this wheel right here, this rotates 360 degrees. Also, it's got an adjustment. Hold on, let me plug this in and turn the light on for you guys. Okay. Alright, there's a light. There's a lamp. Yeah, another thing with that Harbor Freight drill press, it was an 8-inch. The motor sucked. It wasn't moving as fast. It's supposed to be faster than this motor actually, but it wasn't even close to as fast as this thing is, and the light didn't even come on. So I just took that thing back, got my money back, and got this thing on Craigslist for 100 bucks. Lucky guy, lucky guy. So anyways, okay, also what I was trying to show you guys earlier, not sure if you can see that, but it's got an adjustment wheel right there. So this platform, let me zoom back out. This platform right here rotates back and forth. So with the drill press on there, I've got the tube locked in and it's on there. I've got a little chuck on there that came with the Harbor Freight set. So I just put that on there, made some adjustments. I did a couple of test drills. Works great. So I've got this thing lowered down. I was drilling some holes in some wood earlier to make a little stand, but I've got the handle right there, cranks, lifts it up, lowers it down. It's loose right now, you can see that, so I can move it from side to side also, but there's a little lock handle right there. Just tighten that up and then it stays still. It's perfect. Let's see what else. Yeah, so this is the way that I would suggest that, if you're thinking about, doing a buggy build or building a go-kart and you got some tubing, some round tubing, or you got square tubing, you need to weld some round tubing on. This is the way to go. Get a if you can come across a deal like this. This deal was insane because I was looking on Craigslist, and most of everything that I saw that was industrial and not even this big, like a 13 or a 10-inch, but it was an industrial strength like Craftsman or something like that. They were real sturdy, heavy duty. They were selling those used for anywhere from $500 to $1,200. $1,200 was like the 20-inch 20-inch floors, floor drill presses that stood about this high or so. So, that's about what that is. Let me turn this light off. I don't need it anymore. Unplug that. Oh yeah, also right there, that's the chop saw that I was using in the last video. I must apologize for the crack kills. But there was a whole lot of crack in that video. I couldn't even tell. I was so excited about cutting stuff. So, anyways, that's that. I'm going to go around to the other side of the garage. And, it's probably not a good picture of it. But that's the Gixxer 750 motor. It's a 99. And that's all the wiring for it. There's the air box and the intake for the motor, which the fuel injectors are on and all. So that's it. There's my welder, helmet, got all my tools, trying to keep everything neat, kind of, sort of. So that's about it. Oh, there's the pipe bender that I got from Harbor Freight. Works great. You just have to make sure that, what kind of, you gotta go a smaller size than the tubing that you're using. I'm using 1-inch Dom tubing, but I have to use a 1/2-inch eyelet on there to get a good non-kinky bend, okay? Because, if I used 1-inch or 3/4, it puts kinks in it. The metal, actually, look at my finger right there. When you bend your finger, you see that kink up underneath there? It gets kinky like that. And it's got a weird point on the top just like that too. So what I do on this is I move these studs right here. They're little poles. I move them up 2 holes with the wheels in there. And then I use the 1/2-inch eyelet, and that gives a good non-kinky bend. So it's a nice round bend. I think I have some bends I could show you right now, as a matter of fact. Doing it that way, you got some right there. It's not kinky. It's not kinky. What a shame, it's not kinky. So that's that. That's the bottom frame. That's the top frame. That's right there. That's all going to get welded on Saturday. And that's about it. Oh, another thing though with this tube bender, of course, I needed room because I'm bending, over 200 centimeters of metal. So I built this little thing. The fence broke out back, so I took the wood, the 2x4s, and constructed this little stand right here. I put that tube bender right on top of it, and it gives me all the clearance that I need. So I also built this little table out of a little table. I was going to use that as an engine stand, but I think that I'm going to go to Harbor Freight probably this weekend and pick up an engine stand. I can hook the engine up to it, take the pin out, rotate the engine 360 degrees so I can work on the bottom, sides, top, whatever. It'll keep it there. I can also, I'll probably fabricate another little stand and run the wiring, hold a gas tank, and after I'm done cleaning up the engine, putting it all together and everything, test fire it, make sure that it works, works the way that I need it to work, tune it up good, make sure all the points are set and everything like that. So until next time, that's pretty much about it. I will see you then. Probably tomorrow I'll film myself doing some tube notching, and then the following day I'll film myself doing some welding so I can show you some welds and some tube notches. And I'm not sure if I have anything else to bend, but I may just show you how that thing works. It's pretty much just a jack that bends the tube, so not really much to it. So, but anyways, until next time, YouTubers, adios amigos, hasta la bye bye, see ya.